Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. We are just going to hop right into the second stage of the battle hardened foes fight. This is against movies part 1. Now, obviously, this is the first 4 movies. I don't know why they're including Mercenary Tao in here instead of not like doing all the other Dragon Ball movies. I guess it's because he's like one of the only ones actually related to the actual main series. I don't think they really count like that vampire guy from Curse of the Blood Rupees, and then there's I don't even know what the what the other Dragon Ball movie villain is, but he's the villain of the one where it's basically Path to Power, right? Is what it is. I'm pretty sure is what they're counting it as. Well, let me turn the audio back on for you. But as we mentioned before when we were doing the first fight, I do think that these stages can be kind of tricky because of the fact that not only are they just all ridiculously tanky, which gives you much more opportunity to get caught, right? But they also have the added effect of just hitting really, really hard right away, right? So if you're not bringing units that are incredibly powerful immediately, you're gonna run into some issues, right? Characters like who's one of these units that's like kind of mediocre right away? That needs to like build up or something, like HL Broly, right? Like him, characters like that. Like a lot of characters from last year, where they like kind of do want like a turn or two. It's just not gonna work, right? Vegeta, both Vegetas from last year. Honestly, Fat Boo's probably kind of not that great. You're gonna be like, oh, what about Fat Boo and his reviving and you can do that twice in every single fight. Yeah, but then you're just kind of wasting turns, and a lot of these enemies get stronger or make you weaker every single turn. So it's like you stalling out the fight by getting a free turn with Fat Boo doesn't help you very much if you're not doing damage back. And that's one of the big things with Fat Boo, is that he doesn't do anything back to these enemies until your other units start doing things. Like if he revives turn 1, great. Your whole team's now 10% weaker. It doesn't do it. You didn't do anything. You didn't do any damage, and now your whole team's weaker. So you're just setting yourself up for somebody to get caught. Probably Fat Boo again, right? And so it's just like there's problems there. You could work and it'll be fine. But you can definitely do it because again, there's so many better units than Fat Boo on the same team. Oh, I forgot I had these on. Let me turn those back off real quick. But as I was saying, there's so many better units than Fat Boo on Fat Boo's teams that it's like he's not contributing as much as people want to think that he is. And it's not to say that he's bad, because he's not bad. Like I always have to make a point of this. Fat Boo is not a bad unit, right? He's just not. But when people are like, oh my god, he's better than Int Buhan, it's like you're trolling. You're just trolling. Int Buhan is invincible, supports, and is doing 50 million twice, guaranteed crit, right? Fat Boo can't do that. He just dies and revives, and that's all he does. And has 1 Ghost Usher. So you get 1 free turn where he does nothing. That's all he does. Right? He's not that he's bad, because that stuff is helpful, but it's not as helpful as being invincible, supporting, and killing the boss at the same time, right? Because Fat Boo can't do that. He physically cannot, right? So just pointing it out. Just pointing it out. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There's other characters that probably aren't very good in here. Topo, I highly doubt is going to be very good in this fight. I love Topo. He's probably not going to be very good here. Depending on the stage, Roshi is really, really good in here, or really, really bad, right? Because we'll talk about when we get there. But in terms of the Dragon Ball Z stage, you do not want to bring Roshi. Roshi is not going to work in there. Guaranteed. I will guarantee you that he's not going to function properly in there. Just saying. Probably best not to do that. Who else even came out? Rose? Hell no. No shot that he's going to be helpful. Honestly, I don't even think Cell Max is going to be very good in here. The Gamma's definitely not. Who else came out last year, man? There's so many characters. We get so many of these damn units. It's hard to keep track of it all the time. Oh. Interesting. I don't like this attack pattern. Because this means HLUI is not going to get any dodges. Where's Key? That's not good. Huh. Now, Turles, I didn't talk about Tau at all. I was too busy yapping about other stuff. But Tau does 2.5 million damage with a 30% chance to crit if he's low on HP. So he's really not that bad. He does do 1 million damage normals, but it's not that bad. Now, Turles here, he does stun you. He does 1 million damage normals, and he does 2.5 million. Again, pretty much similar to Tau, really. Him and Tau have the same like offensive numbers, except Tau can crit if he's low on HP. And then Tree of Might Turles, he could actually become a little spooky because he's lowering your stats like passively. Like you can't avoid that. You're just gonna be weaker against Turles. You want to take out Turles as quickly as possible, or else you're just gonna get weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker, which is like kind of annoying. It's not like the worst problem ever because it's 10% every single turn that you lose stats. But like you can deal with that. That's very manageable in most cases. So it's fine. God, he does so much damage. I love this Goku so much, by the way. I just want to point that out, that I just really do like Goku. I think he is phenomenal. Just look at him go, man. Absolutely incredible. Again with the attack pattern being not very good. Is Turles coded to be like this? What are the odds that Turles is coded to not attack in slot 1, really? Probably 0. And we're just getting unlucky. Because again, that nerfs HLUI and Beast Gohan for them not to get attacked right away. Huh. We are still going to get the taunt, though, so it's fine, but it is a little annoying. Okay. Interesting. Again, I don't think Turles is very hard, personally. Because, again, he's not really fighting us back. Like, he could do damage to us. If he were to super attack and catch, like, HLUI Goku, or maybe Gogeta, STR Gogeta, like, they would maybe die. But not really. Like, I don't know. It's a little awkward, to be honest with you. Okay, well, we'll see here, because Turles is going to passively debuff us. Alright, HLUI, I need you to put some pep in your step and start dodging. Honestly, you're just going to get that key, because I want these rainbow orbs for Gogeta. Yeah, 4 rainbows is really good for us. Cool. Dodge. Okay. Dodge again. Thank you. Optimally, we'd want him to try to super attack Vegito. Because it's not going to work. Like, we all know it's not going to work. Right? It's not going to do anything to Vegito. I think, what, HLUI is, what, an 80 or 91% dodge right now? Or something like that? 77 plus 14. Yeah. Like 91% dodge chance, so he shouldn't get hit. If he does, I cry. Right? I cry a little bit. Okay. 98. And invincible. Cool. He hasn't super attacked yet. Again, would really, really prefer it to be against Vegito. Because Vegito's going to take 0. Type advantage plus 90% damage reduction will do that. You know what I mean? If he super attacks Gogeta, it's going to be a little bit more rough. He is guarding, and he's going to attack debuff, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save him. My Gogeta does have some dodge in him, though, so maybe it'll be okay. But, oh my god, Vegito is lasering this man. Okay, he's probably super attacking my Gogeta. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. He has 4 Rainbow Key Spheres, so he's really strong right now. I would have preferred that to be a super attack. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Because the super attack effect, the only thing that we would get from that is the attack debuff and the damage, I guess. He would have killed Turles if it was a super. Yeah, he would have killed Turles. Let's see, how well do you take this? This is 2.8 with a 10% defense debuff. Oh, double digits? Okay, never mind. I thought he was bad, guys. I thought everyone said that he sucked. What happened? I thought he sucked. Y'all know what happened? I don't know what happened. I thought he sucked. Just so we can get Vegeta in this video. I'm just gonna do this. Just let Vegeta get an attack in. It doesn't matter. But yeah, anyway, so SDR Vegeta sucks, right? He sucks. He can't take super attacks with no support. Just saying. I'm just saying. That tells us 2.8 million damage. Type disadvantage, by the way. True type disadvantage, I might add. So, you might say, "Oh, what about guard?" Well, the actual damage still is like real, right? They do still get a multiplier against that enemy, even if they're not, like, even if they're guarding, there is still a multiplier there. So, yeah, just thought it'd be something I should share. I thought you guys said he wasn't very good when you saw his details. Are we gonna do that for every unit that comes out during this anniversary? Right? How many times? Because we're at 4 right now, where people are like, "Wow, this unit sucks," when they read their EZA details, and then we use them practically in game, and it's not an issue at all. I wonder how many times that's gonna happen. My assumption is a lot. I think it'll happen a lot. Just gonna put that up. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just stating things for no particular reason. Just stating. Just stating. In all honesty, I do think this fight is easier than the Dragon Ball Saga stage. Not really seeing too many problems here. Slug, he does 2.2 million damage with a 50% defense debuff and heals. That's not that bad. You can also seal him. So, not that big of a deal. You can just get rid of his super attack completely. The next phase, though, a 4 million damage super attack is a little spooky. Especially because he gets offense based on how much you attack him. And nowadays, a lot of units attack a lot, especially Vegeta, Evolution Blue Vegeta. Again, I mentioned this in the last video. They are releasing so many fights that specifically harm Vegeta. Like, the other units, right? Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, they don't have any issues with these fights. But they're releasing AGL AoE, AGL locking boss that gets stronger every time you hit him. What are we doing? Why? What is with all the fights that are harmful to Evolution Blue Vegeta? I don't understand. What's going on? Do we hate him? Did he do something wrong? Alright, let's see. Beast, you eat this 2.2 million damage with a 50% defense debuff. I mean, that hurts. That does hurt. But unfortunately for Slug, since he did damage to us, we win the fight now. Yeah. I think 200k it's a lot of damage, but we have 800k HP. So it's not that much damage. And now next turn we're gonna have a revive. We're gonna have a taunt when we come back to this turn. Do y'all think this is fair? To Slug? If he would have done any more damage, we would have had Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm just saying. Like, we have so many win conditions with this team, and so few lose conditions. At some point, it gets hard to say when you're gonna lose, right? Because if our units are just this goddamn strong, how do you lose? Like, be honest, how? It's not like Slug attacks very much. So that can't be it. So, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, this is our Dokkan attack. Well, that's gonna help. Would have loved if we had 24 ki, but it is what it is. Full Dokkan attack. We have the revive up, so we're not gonna be able to die. And if we do die, that just makes UI Goku better. So, you know, get that in our back pocket. Vegeto's not gonna die. GT Goku has 70% dodge, guard, and is gonna super attack first, so he's gonna have a million defense. Yeah, obviously that didn't work. Ow! Hey there, Mr. UI Goku. You dodged 2 attacks. You had 91% dodge chance. Can we continue the dodging? Jesus Christ, man. And I'd be like, oh, but now you're in such a in such a pickle right now. Are we really? Are we? Are we really? Because Slugga's kind of dying. And we just use a Dokkan attack, which means that we're gonna heal based on the damage that we did with the Dokkan attack. You know, so it's like, is it really that big of a deal? And just look how much health Slugga has left. Like, he didn't really hang around too much. So, just saying. Just saying. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm actually going to intentionally not heal at all here, because we're still going to be under 70%. Alright. Which means we're still going to have the revive ready and the Great Ape ready. This is like the perfect HP threshold to be at with this team. Because, if I'm not mistaken, UI Goku's revive condition, you can never really enter a fight at 70% HP. But if I'm not mistaken, he can just... There's no turn restriction on that, right? You can just do it. Yeah, there's no turn restriction on it. So if Cooler decides to catch, I don't know, Gogeta with the super attack, who cares? We'll revive. Well, 2 turns with 100% dodge chance. I'm also okay. Let's make sure that we're not healing here, because I want to see Super Saiyan 4 Goku in this video, and I don't think we're really in that much trouble or danger here. Again, Vegito has 90% damage reduction. UI Goku has 100% dodge. Gogeta's gonna attack debuff a bunch, and even if he does die, we're gonna revive. We're gonna heal a 77% HP though, which would mean that we wouldn't be in range for like anything. Alright, mainly Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We won't be in range with him. Right, but it is what it is. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Alright, let's see here. We didn't even get a 24 key, and he's doing so much goddamn damage. He's doing so much damage. Oh, it's just great. It's just great. It's just easy. Vegito makes things so easy. It feels like Beast Gohan last year. But the thing about it is, we have Beast Gohan. So it's both of them at the same time. Isn't it good? Isn't it great? Y'all having fun? I'm having fun. Alright, let's see. Can he damage Gogeta at all? Oh, well, he dodged, so. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. By the way, let's just point this out. This is my build. Just saying. The key's pretty bad here. I won't mind. Key's not great. Key's not great. It's just silly. It really is. It's just a little silly. And now he can't super attack. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Cause like, how do you lose? Cool. Let's see. Let's just leave it as is, I think. Because how does Cooler do anything else here? If Super Saiyan 4 Goku even gets 2 attack, which he won't, because Vegeta's gonna kill him, he would give us 2 turn support, which would make us even stronger, I would like to add. Now, before we talk about this, Cooler did already super attack twice. Cooler does a 3 million damage super attack with a 20% attack and defensive decrease. Cool. Good for you, Cooler. Good for you, buddy. Does it really matter? No. No, it doesn't. Because how does he kill us? He can't super attack. His normals only do 1 million. And all these characters here are well above that. That's well above our pay grade. Or well below our pay grade, you know what I mean? But I'd love for that to be a super attack Vegito, but you know, it's okay. Alright, STR Cooler though. STR, LR Cooler. The really cool character everybody loves. Super cool, super great. Funny thing about him is he is actually really weak. So he does 1.2 million damage normals. Which, sure, okay, cool. Good for you. He does 3.3 million damage on his super attack, but it's also a 50% damage increase. So which means he's actually doing 3.9. Are you serious? Okay. It's actually 3.9, 4 million damage. Okay. Whatever.
まだ終わりじゃねえぞ。17号やベジータ。それに他のみんながオラに託してくれたんだ。その思いにかけても、ここで一歩も引くわけにはいかね
え。Sometimes, man. Sometimes AGLUI. He does annoy me sometimes, just every now and then. It didn't matter, but sometimes, just sometimes, it's a little annoying, just a little bit. However, we are completely fine. We're gonna have 2 turns of Vegito active. Literally doesn't matter at all. We win for free. Like this next turn, we have Vegito active. UI Goku with 100% dodge chance and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So that turn's not dying. Then on this next turn, we're going to have another Vegito active and Tech Gogeta. So that turn's not dying. So, Cooler's going to die. Before UI Goku died, I was going to say that Cooler does also get another 50% attack after he gets hit 10 times, which is kind of spooky. Sure. If you want to go there, it's a little spooky. We're gonna get really close to that here on this turn. We might hit it, which would put him at what? Oh, 1. Well, actually, yeah. Basically, 100% attack, additional attack. So he's gonna be at like a 5 million, near closing in on 5 million damage on a super attack. Which cool, good for Cooler. Not that big of a deal though. His normals would be hitting for the same amount of damage as like past phase super attacks, but you could also just attack debuff him. So yeah. Not that spooky. His, you know, Super Gogeta does this. It does great damage to him while also attack debuffing him 4 times in a row. So it's really not that big of a deal. So oh, let's see. How does Beast live this? With his taunt. 0? Yeah. 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 Why are attack stats so low down there? Alright. Go ahead, Vegito. Just kill him. We did lose a turn of stacking because of STRUI, or HLUI, which is a little annoying. But it is what it is. We probably didn't even need it for him to super attack. He probably would have just killed anyway. Super Saiyan 4 Goku could have killed here. HLUI could have killed. All 3 of these units are literally invincible in this phase. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Because we're invincible. He can't damage us. Yippee! And he dies to a counter. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Ah, it really is funny. It really, really is funny. It's just so easy. It's just so easy. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this fight in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.